What's up everybody, welcome back to another shoe rotation video. We're gonna get straight into it and start with the pair I wore in my last two games, which is going to be the Nike Book 1 in this beautiful Sedona colorway. First game I played pretty well, had 25 points and an away win. Second game was the first game of the playoffs and unfortunately we lost, even though we're the 1 seed, so we lost our first home game. It's only best of 3, so this Saturday our backs are already against the wall, against a team that actually plays a little bit better on their home court. So I'm thinking of maybe switching to probably another Book colorway. If you know me, you know the Book 1 is my favorite shoe. They have great traction performance. I particularly like this outsole design here. The cushioning setup is perfect for me. Very nice and plush in the heel, very low to the ground in the forefoot, just how I like it. Support features are good, just enough there for me as well. And the materials are a highlight for me on those synthetic pairs, because they are very soft and very light on foot and they break in very nicely. The second pair in my rotation right now is the Wörthersee All City 13 in this beautiful mint colorway. The All City 13 has been in my rotation pretty much since they first came out. I got 4 colorways I think, and they really have great performance. This one has a slightly translucent outsole. It's a mix of GCU and their traditional rubber setup they use. Of course we have this nice full length boom cushioning setup, and what I like particularly about this colorway is also they added some new materials. They are very thin, have way better durability, breathability, my bad. Durability might be a little bit worse, but still very durable. So in my opinion, this is a great shoe for outdoors. Temperatures are getting warmer, so it's definitely a nice option to take outside, especially if you like shoes or need shoes that are breathable. Then another new shoe in the rotation is the Nike LeBron Next Genesis. I'm also going to drop a full review on those, just haven't come down to editing yet. A very weird basketball shoe because I do like the looks and I do like certain aspects of the performance. Outsole pattern is the same as on the Zoom Generation 1, so the first LeBron shoe we got from Nike. We have a carbon fiber midfoot shank plate, one of the things I love about the shoe. Zoom Turbo forefoot, also very nice. And Nike Sphere in the heel, great as well, very comfortable. I like the mesh or textile upper, also very comfortable, and actually also a nice option for wide footers, especially from Nike. As you can see, it's a little bit wider here in the toe box, and the midfoot is actually pretty wide. What I don't like is that they cut out the air zoom unit in the heel, because I'm somebody who needs cushioning there as I struggle with Achilles pain from time to time. And what I also don't like is that they feel just more clunky than the original Next Gens. Kind of similar how the LeBron 22 feels more clunky than the 21 and especially the 20s. So that's just a little bit sad that they are just more of a LeBron shoe and not a like Bronny or Bryce shoe like the 20 was. For me, always the 20 and 21 were kind of made for his kids, and now the 22 is like right back to what LeBron likes in shoes, apparently, if you consider the 17, 18, 19, and now the 22 again. So yeah, a weird shoe, and I'm gonna drop my full review on those, so make sure to subscribe if you want to check that out. By the way, if you're wondering where I get these shoes from, those two I got from Kicks, as well as a lot of the other shoes you're going to see throughout this video. You can find an affiliate link in the description box down below, or just use the code Lucas for a discount. And the pair from Wörthersee, there will also be an affiliate link in the description box down below to where you can cop the All City 13. Now next up we have a pair that's gotten back into my rotation, which is going to be the Kobe 9 Protro in this beautiful halo colorway. The reason why I'm not wearing them as much is because I'm trying to keep them clean. It goes so quickly with white shoes, they just get dirty so damn quickly, but a very nice performer. Of course, we have the prominent drop in midsole, we have a great traction pattern with those footprint type like waves or lines on there. The only thing that annoys me about it is, if you count the toes, we got 1 toe here, 2 toes, the second one here, the third one here, the fourth one is already down here, and where the hell is the 5th toe? That's also like my major issue with basketball shoes in general. They're so damn narrow. Just if you try to put your foot on the insole, the foot is always way wider than the insole. And here we don't even have a 5th toe on this outsole, which is just annoying, because if you take the anatomy of the foot, you could at least make it a little bit more wide foot friendly, but that's just my personal opinion. And then another shoe that's making a comeback is the Nike Sabrina 2. It's also a pair that I always have in my rotation, sometimes more, sometimes a little bit less. Last couple of weeks they were heavily rocked again. I just absolutely love these, and actually also a nice story. I traded for a pair of the Sabrina 2 What The from Nike ID. I gave away a pair of GD Cut 3s, KD 17s and JAR 2s. But I'm also getting an older but still almost brand new pair of Kyrie 2s. I'm also thinking of doing a full trade analysis if you want on that trade. I haven't gotten the shoes yet. They're on their way to a pro player in Germany who I've bought shoes from in the past already, and we decided or agreed on a little trade. So let me know who won that trade in your opinion. And now another new shoe in my rotation that I've already dropped a review on is the Antakai one in this beautiful jelly colorway. Amazing performance, amazing looks. I really like the traction performance. They do pick up huge amounts of dust, but still perform great for me. The cushioning setup is very comfortable. As you can see, a really thick slab of what they call nitro edge cushion. The materials are nice and soft. They do take a little bit of time to break in. Similar with the cushioning setup. Feels more elastic and more bouncy now that I've worn them a bit more, and the materials, especially the padding, is a highlight. Support is also great, so overall a really good shoe. And now for the next pairs, they are actually still in the box because I haven't had the chance to play as much with them. First pair, as you can tell, is from Nikola Jokic and 361. Big shout out to them for sending these over. 361 team, 361 Joker GT Ace. I was thinking of the Team Joker, also a pair I've tried out recently. And they are essentially a low-cut version of the Joker 1, but have some performance tweaks. And if you're wondering what the Joker 1 looks like, I have a pair right here to compare. So this is the Joker 1, the regular high version, and this is the GT version. And I haven't played with them on court as much yet because they are not in my true size. They're size 13, but I will do my best to try them out and review. Next up is another pair that's still in the box that I haven't cooked with, which is the Adidas Fear of God. Let me know, Fear of God 2 I think, let me know your thoughts on that pair as well. And then last but not least, we have another pair that's still in the box that I've tried out a little bit more already, which is the Zion 4 from Nike. And I'm really excited to test these out on court. I've worn them at home and in the gym so far just to break them in, because sadly they are still extremely narrow. Just look at the toe box, it's so pointy. The midfoot is a little bit more wide foot friendly, which is coincidentally also where my feet are wide. So that might help me a lot in playing with them. They have a very interesting cushioning setup. We've got a full length Zoom stroble unit and a Cushlon 3.0 midsole, drop-in midsole actually. So they remind me a little bit of what the GT Cut 1 and the GT Cut 2 felt like, just because of that full-length Zoom stroble plus the drop-in on top. And the traction performance was pretty much the biggest issue on the Zion 3, so we'll have to wait and see. So far, dust pickup doesn't look too bad. You can see the Zoom unit here in the forefoot a little bit through there, and it's a translucent outsole. And here it says Zion in the heel, which I like. It's not the same on both pairs. The materials are nothing special in my opinion, all synthetic, but I do feel like they will break in relatively nicely and quickly. For support, they actually also feel pretty supportive. They have a very low cut, so for me it's still just mind-blowing how we went from the Zion 2 to the Zion 3 and now to the Zion 4, but they definitely feel very bouncy and have amazing impact protection because of that double cushioning layer. I'm just not 100% sure if the traction performance will hold up and if the narrow fit will work for me, but if you're a narrow footer, and if the traction performance holds up, these could be a very good performer and maybe the first great Zion or good Zion shoe in a while. We'll have to wait and see. I never had a pair of the 1s, so I can't compare them to those, but I actually did enjoy the 2s, funnily enough, even though they looked very clunky. And I wasn't a fan of the 3 at all. So definitely let me know which reviews you want to see. As I said, from the LeBron Next Genesis, there's going to be a review. Let me know if you want a separate review for the Zion 4s or the Fear of God or any other pairs. Even pairs that are not in this video, there's also some new ones coming in, so you can expect another shoe rotation video coming next week. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. That's all I have for you today. If you did, I'd really appreciate it if you could leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss any of my videos and reviews. Sorry, the battery just died. All I had left to say was have a good one and see you next time.